The Magical Box. In a lively village, there lived a curious and adventurous boy named Leo. He loved exploring the forest and his grandparents' old, creaky house. One sunny afternoon, while visiting them, Leo decided to sneak up into the attic, a dusty, forgotten place filled with treasures waiting to be discovered. As he rummaged through old toys and cobweb-covered books, something caught his eye. A faint glow shimmered from the corner of the room. Leo pushed aside a pile of blankets and gasped. There, tucked away, was a wooden box covered in carvings of stars and moons, with sparkling gems embedded on its lid. "Whoa, what is this?" he wondered, his heart racing with excitement. Slowly, Leo reached out to touch the mysterious box. To his surprise, it glowed warmly and sent a tingly sensation through his fingers. "Wow," he whispered, eyes wide with wonder. Carefully, he lifted the lid. Suddenly, a swirl of shimmering light burst out, filling the room with all the colors of the rainbow. The light danced around Leo, making him giggle. Then a booming but friendly voice echoed from the box. "Hello, young adventurer. I am the magical box of surprises. I can grant wishes or teach you lessons, but beware. Choose wisely, for things aren't always what they seem." Leo's eyes widened in excitement. "Wait, I can make wishes?" he asked, hardly able to believe his luck. "Yes, indeed," replied the box. "But be careful what you wish for." Leo thought for a moment, then grinned from ear to ear. "I wish for a mountain of candy," he shouted eagerly. Instantly, the box glowed brightly. In a flash, poof! The room filled with candy of every kind. Chocolates, lollipops, gummy bears, and candy canes piled up all the way to the ceiling. "Yippee!" Leo cheered, diving into the candy mountain. He stuffed his pockets and mouth with sweets, laughing and rolling around in the sugary sea. But after a while, he started to feel uneasy. The candy was super sticky, and he was sinking deeper into the gooey mess. "Oh no!" he cried, struggling to move. His hands and feet were stuck. "I'm trapped!" Leo wiggled and squirmed, but the candy was too slippery. Panic set in, and he suddenly remembered the magical box. "I wish the candy would go away!" he shouted, his voice shaky. The box glowed, and in an instant, the candy mountain vanished, leaving the room clean and Leo free. The box let out a soft chuckle. Lesson 1. Moderation is key. Too much of a good thing can quickly turn into a problem. Leo sat up, sighing in relief. "Oops," he mumbled, feeling a bit silly. But he wasn't ready to give up on his wishes just yet. "I'll be more careful this time," he promised himself. He ran to the window and looked outside. The yard was plain and bare. A brilliant idea popped into his head. "I wish for a beautiful garden," he said eagerly. The box sparkled, granting his wish. When Leo peeked out the window again, his mouth dropped open in awe. A lush garden had appeared, filled with colourful flowers, fruit trees, and a sparkling pond. Birds chirped happily, and butterflies fluttered around. It was like a magical paradise. "This is amazing!" Leo squealed, running outside to explore. But as time went on, something strange began to happen. The flowers grew larger and larger, and the vines crept up the walls of the house. Soon, the garden was completely out of control. The flowers blocked the windows, and the tree's branches stretched wildly in every direction. Leo grabbed a pair of garden shears and tried to trim the vines, but they grew back faster than he could cut them. "Oh no, how do I fix this?" he cried, feeling overwhelmed. That's when he realized that creating something was one thing, but taking care of it was another. He rushed back to the magical box. I wish for the garden to be just right, he said, his voice determined. The box glowed again, and the garden transformed into a neat, lovely space. The flowers bloomed gently, the trees stood tall, and the pond shimmered peacefully under the sun. It was perfect. The box's voice echoed softly. Lesson 2. Take care of what you create. Every wish comes with responsibility. Leo nodded, feeling wiser. He sat down to think about his final wish. This time, he wanted it to be truly special. What's the one thing that could make everyone happy? He wondered. After a long pause, a big smile spread across his face. He turned to the box and said, I wish for the power to spread happiness to others. The box glowed brighter than ever before, filling the garden with warm golden light. A wise choice, young adventurer, the box replied. From now on, whenever you share kindness or help someone, I will surprise you with little gifts. True happiness comes from spreading joy. From that day on, whenever Leo did something kind, like helping his grandparents, sharing his toys, or cheering up a friend, small magical surprises would appear. A blooming flower might grow where he walked, stars would twinkle extra bright in the sky, and gentle breezes would blow on warm days. Leo learned that while wishes were fun, it was his kindness and care for others that brought the most magic into the world. And the magical box. It stayed in his room, a reminder that true joy comes from the heart. Moral: true joy comes from kindness and being responsible, not endless wishes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Hit the bell icon for updates. Keep smiling and see you next time. Bye!